ballot as well. Oak Grove voters will see a question about a tax levy increase.
Now, this is the first time in 40 years the district says it has had to ask voters to adjust the levy. KSHB 41 News reporter Claire Bradshaw joins us live to break down the question. Claire, good morning.
Good morning, guys. So the school district is asking for a tax levy increase and a tax levy transfer. That's the question on tomorrow's ballot. The superintendent says this is to retain, recruit, enhance, and invest. Here's what they're asking. It would be a 70-cent transfer from the debt services to the operations fund. They would use that money for teacher and staff salaries. On top of that, a 60-cent increase to the levy over 3 years. So that's up from the $3.80 right now to from the current $3.40. The district superintendent says they're struggling with teacher retention and attraction the most. And additionally, the district has to meet a new state law that requires districts to pay teachers a minimum of $40,000. That comes while state education funding decreases.
In the past 3 years, we've lost 6 teachers, specifically the veteran teachers that were here for over 20 years that left to go to Green Valley or Blue Springs specifically for that increase in pay. And this year we had 6 positions that we could not fill. And so we had to recruit retired teachers to come out of retirement and come back and fill those positions.
So obviously this will affect your taxes. It will be an increase. Some people we heard from said yes, they're absolutely for doing this. They believe it's investing in students and teachers. Some are a little on the edge just because of what's been going on with the Jackson County property assessments. The district's example for the impact is if you own a home valued at $300,000 plus 2 vehicles valued at $15,000 each, you would see an increase of around $400 a year, which breaks down to about $38 a month. Back to you.
Claire, one of the interesting things about bond elections like this is voters are being asked to approve a bond that if they do, that changes the pay of people they may be living right next to, staff at the school. How much of a pay increase is involved if this goes tomorrow?
Right, and Taylor, I just want to make a little correction because this is a tax levy increase, not a bond. They actually just approved a bond last year, so voters may get a little confused about that. The district did provide an info packet at their latest community outreach event that we attended. It says this would be a 15% salary increase for staff. Now, that isn't just for teachers, that's for paras, those working in special education, custodians. The superintendent said this would also help them become more competitive with the new minimum wage standards, which school districts do not have to meet. So this will make them more competitive with local businesses offering minimum wage like Walmart, Quick Trip, other businesses here in town.
All right, Claire Bradshaw live for us this morning in Oak Grove. Claire, thank you very much.